Hello, YouTube world, and welcome to Beholder. This is a little gem that a fan, I guess you would call him, suggested in one of the comments, and I checked it out, and it's pretty interesting. So, I did just hop in to do the tutorial real quick, so that's what the continue game is. But let's actually just jump right into it. I did do the tutorial on the trainee, but I kind of want to just experience how the game was meant to be played, as it clearly says here. So, let's hop right into it. We are happy to announce you've been appointed the landlord of a Class D apartment block on Crucifix 6. You must go there immediately and begin working. We have given you and your family an apartment on the first floor. The experimental drug we injected into your system during your medical exam suppresses your need for sleep. Thus, you will be able to spend more time serving your motherland. Welcome to the elite official rank, Ministry of Allocation.
Dear Carl Stain, we are happy to announce you've been appointed a landlord of the Class D apartment block.
Sorry if my introduction wasn't good enough for you, game.
You must arrive there immediately and start working.
The art style, or however you want to call it, of this little cutscene is actually pretty amazing, in my opinion.
You and your family are given an apartment on the first floor.
Here's our daughter and our son.
The experimental medicine you've been injected with during the medical checkout suppresses your need for sleep.
Oh, son doesn't look too happy.
Thus, you will be able to spend more time serving your mother.
Oh, and there's our loving wife. Hello, Jane. This poor bastard. I think he's the guy we're replacing. To Patria. I'm gonna assume that this is like a Russian vibe with the whole motherland thing. Oh, kids, close your eyes. Oh, why are we glaring at him? It's like we wanted him dead. And here's Mr.
Welcome
Mayor.
to the elite official rank, Ministry of Allocation.
Bam, right into the game. To find out if your tenant is home, look through his or her keyhole or knock on his or her door. So we pretty much gain control of this apartment building, and we have to spy on our tenants for the government of whatever country we live in. I do apologize if you keep hearing that a few times. It's me taking a sip from my drink. This is your boss. Click on him to begin talking. When there is a exclamation point by an NPC, he or she has a quest for you. That's Bruno Hempf. He's our boss. You must be Carl. Good afternoon. On behalf of the Ministry of Order, I welcome you to your new position. What's going on? We're merely driving out pests of the house. It's of no concern to you. Actually, I'm gonna object. My kids saw that, man. My wife. I can't turn a blind eye to a person being removed from the apartment in which we're going to live in handcuffs. Good! Your task is to keep your eyes and ears wide open. Your predecessor was unable to cope with the easiest tasks. Everything your tenants do is your business. And the word everything means absolutely everything. You will follow their every step and document any suspicious activity. That is, if you want to earn a reputation for being a good public servant. If you're going to be a perfect beholder, document hobbies, interests, and even conversations. How can I do this? Observe and record. Surveillance cameras will help. Let's start at the beginning. Have you ever managed an apartment building before, Carl? Do you need my help? And I did do the tutorial already, so I'm gonna decline this time. And I'll explain stuff as we need to. I don't need help. Here's your journal. It's located on the right side of the screen. Let's come back to surveillance. Set up surveillance cameras in your house to simplify your work. According to our documentation, your predecessor received 2 of them. Find them in your office, which is to the right of this room. And it is a point and click, so kind of remind me of this war of mine at first. But that game's pretty cool too, so I don't mind it. Let's go ahead and get these 2 surveillance cameras. Let's check out our little journal over here. We got our tasks, which is to talk to our boss now that we have the cameras. These are the it's actually pause time. Forgot the time just passed by while we stand there. So yeah, we're in the basement. My dear wife is always there for me, but it's best not to argue with her. Her name is Anna. Anna Stein. Who do we got? Then we got Patrick Stein, my oldest son. He's studying to become an engineer. He's a kind and passionate young man. And then we have our daughter, Martha Stein. My beloved daughter. We were happier after she was born. Well, I would certainly hope so. She stays at home with her mother. We'll get to the tenant. Okay, sorry about that if you experienced a slight cut there. My frap stopped recording mid-session, so I had to do this whole thingamajig, and now we're back, folks. So where was I? Profile? Yeah, we'll get to the tenants after the little first session here. Then we have our government directives, which are going to be our tasks. I can't even say it. Tasks. When they just decide to give us an objective. This is going to be like replies and stuff when we talk to them, and this is like bills and stuff. I didn't get this far in for the apartment and such. And here's the shop. I couldn't find this before. Surveillance camera, narrow viewing, moderate. Okay, so yeah, that's just better and better. Appliance repair kit and furniture repair kit. Oh, I guess that's to like fix people's stuff. That's pretty cool. All right, where was I? Let's get back to the task at hand here. Great, you found the cameras. Install them in the dining hall. Follow me. Follow me. What if my family's just standing there? Why am I putting cameras in my own apartment, though? That's the part I don't understand. I mean, I took one of these down after the tutorial, so let's see if I can get away with that. Next time. And we're on. You're doing fine. Here's your first reward. We get money and reputation. Spend your money. Oh, sorry about that. On the things you need. You'll find them at the shop. You'll receive surveillance cameras as you earn reputation points. Reputation points show your standing with the public. You receive them for completing tasks. You can also use them for personal gain in order to persuade the people around you to do what you want them to do. Unfortunately, I have issues to deal with at the ministry. However, you can call me anytime from your office using your private line and ask me anything. By the way, Carl, I strongly encourage you to answer the phone. Remember, You and I serve our great people, and completing the order of the ministry is our bread and butter. It's also our water and air. I'm getting a bit of a Scottish thing here at the end, and I don't know why. Here's the main thing. Several tenants are at risk. Your predecessor couldn't handle things. We're hoping you'll do better. Just tell me how. First of all, watch the tenants closely. File a report as soon as you gather evidence. The police will take care of the rest. Between ourselves, our great state can be very grateful to those who do their work well. The ministry can turn a blind eye to forgery and blackmail if they help you achieve your goal. That's, this isn't what I was expecting from this job. If I were you, I'd be worried about whether or not you are satisfying the ministry's expectations regarding your position. Be slow to call our department. Be slow? Does that mean be sure? I don't know. You can always ask your wise tutor for advice. The keys I gave you open every door in the building. Make sure your tenants leave their apartment before you enter it. Many citizens still think their private life is their own business. Make sure it stays this way. Now, get to work. I've got business to handle. Woof, 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 woof. Okay. Right off the bat, Martha's just gonna stuff her face. Hey, sweetie. Will you play with me? Not now, Martha. Let's ask her if she likes the house. Do you like our new home? I like him very much. He's big. And you? I like him too. We have 3 rooms. We used to just have 1. Moreover, we have a TV. Will they take our TV, Dad? No, honey. Nobody will take it. Patrick says they sometimes show a cartoon. Well, that's one thing he's right about, my dear. Though I'm not too sure about Russian animes, or whatever they're called. The technical term for cartoons. Right, we have to call the ministry right off the bat. Let's go talk to Anna first. Patrick's busy reading in the bedroom over there. What, Carl? Let's talk about work. I saw the police march a handcuffed person right by me. It frightened me. Who was that, Carl? The previous building manager. He didn't handle his duties well. What a nightmare. Carl, could the same thing happen to you? Don't worry, honey. I'll be a good manager. Who? Right, phone. Let's go call our department. Ministry of Order, your call is accepted. Hello, Carl. You've learned your main duties. Are you ready to receive a task? As ready as I'll ever be. Establish surveillance in apartment 2. Jacob Manischek lives there. You can always buy the cameras you need at the state shop. Only enter a tenant's apartment when they're not home, and be careful. We can search our own apartment. It's one thing I did in my other game. The talking is just insanely loud. Let's try and... Okay, that should be good. It's still pretty loud, but hopefully it's not bothering you guys. I guess we'll buy a camera this time around. $300. Let's buy a cheap camera right off the bat. We don't want to waste too much money. We'll zoom out here. Let's see if anybody's home. Jacob, may I have a word with you, please? Oh. Good evening, Maria. Lovely day. Let's see if this bastard's home. There's nobody in here. Oh, hello, Mark. How are you doing? Yes, lovely day for a walk. I agree. Oh, hello! No, Klaus? Klaus? Okay, let's get in this damn apartment. And put this friggin' camera up. Oh, okay. That scared me. That's just the clock. What else do we have to do? Search apartment 2, install a camera in apartment 2, and gather data on Jacob Manashek. Okay, let's search as a... Nope. Don't go fast. Don't go fast. Let's start searching the apartment, I guess. It's gonna have something here. Broken bottle? No, I don't care about that. Empty. Anything under the bed? Oh. Nothing. What about the TV stand? I love the way the character just like waddles to the area. Yeah, I'm not getting anything here. Deck of cards. He likes to gamble. A slippery snake of a guy. Apparently he likes to gamble. Call the ministry. And tell him that he likes to gamble? I don't really see how that's any of your business, guys. He does run. If you double click, he'll do like a whoosh, a sprint. Right. Stop messing about here. This is serious business. This man likes to gamble. We've got to call it in. Dial the number? I don't know what that means. I don't know any numbers. What would I like to know? Click on the work desk and then choose the log option. Choose the form in a new window. Fill the data on the tenant you are filing. If the form is filled incorrectly and the evidence is valid, the tenant will be punished and you will be rewarded. If the form isn't filled incorrectly or the evidence isn't valid, you'll be fined. Alright. Call the ministry and report the completion of your task. Yeah, I tried to do that. But you wouldn't let me. Government directives. All apples must be destroyed. It is illegal to store or consume them. The production of political propaganda is prohibited. Felt like that was a bit of a tongue twister. Roll of fabric. Okay, so if we see any fabric or apples, hiding information about criminals. Call the ministry. How am I supposed to call the ministry? Oh, I guess he knows the number. Ministry of Order. Congratulations, your first task was a success. You are rewarded. $500 and 50 reputation points. According to our sources, Jacob Manashek is violating state directives. Spy on him using the surveillance cameras. When a camera detects a tenant doing something illegal, the action icon changes color. Click on the icon to add the evidence to the dossier. Attach the evidence you gather to your report. Apparently we can find evidence. The production of drugs is prohibited. Oh, here we go. Do I file a report yet? I don't. New message received. There's nothing in the desk. Oh, he's making drugs. The bastard's making drugs. Look at him. Oh, Jacob, you're a mean one. Maybe we are actually helping the government here. Right, well, he broke a directive. So now I can actually file. Profile a tenant. Minister, Jacob Manashek is living in apartment 2. Violation of directives, there you go. Directive number 6040 from 1984. Drag collected materials here. You mean like this? Drugs, yeah, we'll put gambling in there. Nope, no gambling. Okay, just that. Police went to the apartment. Oh, here they are. Public servants. Alright, boys. I'll watch the car. Jacob Manashek, you are under arrest. What? I didn't do nothing. Oh God, stop beating me. Oh, I'm just taking my insulin. Oh, they are just... Are they gonna kill him? Oh no, he got up. You're coming back to the station. Oh, resisting again, are you? Keep it moving. This music is just too epic. Oh, who's that? Moneybags? Nathan... Can we go talk to him? Nathan Keller. Come on. Ooh, I wonder if I could talk to Jacob as he's leaving. Oh, morning, Jacob. My compliments. Trade. What are you selling today? Take a look. Okay, so I can buy stuff from him. Chocolate. Book. Alright, well, I don't want to spend any money yet, so at least I know that. This is a quest. The Ministry of Truth has noticed the rising interest in philosophy books. I keep saying, I was gonna say philosophical. Why do I have such a problem saying that? Including the works of Paul Williams, who died a century ago. His writings describe obsolete ideas that have been proven to be unrealistic. However, they still capture people's minds. The Ministry believes the notion of a society without government in which the freedom of personal choice exists is dangerous and should be destroyed in all its forms. So is that like a hint for me to destroy any books I find? Yep, there it is. No books written by Paul Williams. Isn't that what you have? Book of our beloved leader, book about inspiring life. Okay, no, that's the propaganda shit. Alright, I think we'll call it there, folks. It's a nice little introduction. What is that? Can I fix that thing on the wall? Alright, well, we'll get to that later. Yeah, leave a comment, subscribe, like. Let me know if you guys like the video. If not, I'll just play it off camera. And I'll see you guys next time.